So I've come back to see the short-eared owls today. I've been doing a photo shoot on the beach for a dog, literally right where the owls are. I'm absolutely covered in sand, mud, and pitted. But I thought I cannot drive past where I stop and watch the owls when I've got the rest of the day free. So I'm hoping I get a bit lucky with some owls today. So I apologise. I'm absolutely covered. I look an absolute clip now. I've just had a German Shepherd chuck sand all over me, but it's fun. I love it. So I'm gonna be quiet now and hopefully get lucky with these owls. So far, I have one up, but it's very, very distant, and it's quartering quite far distant. I can't decide whether to stay put or move a bit further down the road. But where I am, I always really like, because we have a hill there, and they're often near this hill. So I don't really know what to do. I always say, my little motto is always stay put. But however, the other week, I moved and we had better views. So I don't know what to do. So it's currently down on some prayer, or it's caught something. So I might give it 10 minutes once it gets back up and see what it does, whether I'm staying put or I'm moving. But I know there is 5 here. I've seen 5 up at once. So the other 4 could be anywhere. Not my luck, they're flying behind me as I'm doing this video. But as I say, I'm going to give this one 10 minutes because I know there is one and it's over that way. And I will see what I decide to do. So it just shows why you should never move and why I actually do stick to my little rule. So I didn't actually move because I didn't actually see that shorty come back up. Just sat there thinking, still looking about. Literally, there's a grass bit there. A shorty took off. It must have been there the full time I've been here. It didn't land there, so it must have been roosting just near where I am, like, actually sat. Couldn't believe it. It took me that by surprise. It was a bit distant by the time I, like, grabbed my camera and got it. But wow, it's definitely worth staying in the right spot. So, oh my goodness, his temperature's just suddenly really dropped. Luckily, I had my coat in the boot, but oh, it's got cold. It's like someone's just suddenly turned the heating off. We had really good views of that shorty down for a little bit. It's a bit distant still, but it was still really cool to watch. Then we had like a really huge bang, and it just set everything off. With the widgeon in the air, with the curlew in the air, with the gulls in the air. Everything just took and was flying for ages. The corner was unreal. But once that's happened, I've lost track of the short-eared owl. I've got no idea where it's gone or what direction it could be in. But it's still, I love these days where you just sit and watch. I'm so glad I didn't actually move now. So my motto is always to trust your gut and stay put. Your gut's told you it's come to this point at one bit anyway, so listen to it and let the wildlife come to you. Sometimes I find if you chase the wildlife, you lose it and you don't get as good views. See, literally just took off from just in front, like next to the car. So that was unreal. I've got about an hour left before sunset now. So I'm going to give it a little bit longer and see if anything else comes like to it. I will keep watching and I will fill you in a bit. every time it flies towards me, I bottle the video and I just do photos again. I don't know, I just want that really good picture. And I just can't bring myself to like video it because I know that that picture is going to be so much better than the video. It's literally just landed just on just the opposite side of that lake that we keep flying past. So I thought I'll quickly update is it's really being really good. So I'm going to put the phone back down now and I'm going to wait for it to take back off. I'll speak to you in a bit. So I would love your opinion. I didn't want to say this earlier because they were still there, but I've been parked here. I was one of the first cars parked here. Then a car pulled in a few cars behind, and like good enough gap. People seem to respect each other's gaps here. And then a car pulled in. Sorry, that went a bit wrong. So then a car pulled in right behind me, said hi, and then I heard him say to his wife, "Oh, I'm going to go and ask this bloke who was further away from me if anything's been sighted." And I thought, I pointed out to this bloke when the short-eared owl first appeared, and then they were too busy talking, and the short-eared owl was flying about right behind them, and they totally missed it. I'd love to know your opinion on this. Do you feel like if you pulled up and you seen a bloke in one direction and a woman in another, who would you go to? Would you go to the female and ask if any birds have been seen? Or would you go to the bloke? I often find people tend to go up to blokes and ask them. But I'm the last person out now. I was the first one here. And I feel like I know my field craft. I know what I've seen. I've learned like lessons wildlifing. And I don't know. It just made me feel a bit. I've had it a lot where men don't like speaking to women about wildlifing or cameras. And I just love your thoughts on it. So I'll pop them in the comments what you would do and what you would think. Well, I've got about 5 minutes left before the sun dips behind the hill and we'll lose all the light. I was just hoping for one more flyby. The light is literally beautiful. It's just too nice. I just want one flyby. But I've always found the last quarter of an hour, 20 minutes before the sun sets, I never seem to get anything. Everybody else has left and gone now. So I feel like they must know, and they must have a reason why everybody's gone. So I'm probably going to wrap up now and head home. I don't want to. I want to get this one more shot, but I don't think it's going to happen. So I've currently just joined a thing called Buy Me a Coffee. I tried it last year and it somehow lost my account. So if you feel like you appreciate what I do, sat here freezing my bum off, you can actually buy me a coffee. I'll leave a link here of where you can find the Buy Me a Coffee. I really appreciate it if you do. And it just helps me to get out more and go different places. Also, if there's any places you would like me to visit, just let me know in the comments and I will happily plan it in and do a visit for you. So I'm going to head home now and I will leave you with what photos I have got. I will speak to you from the next video. See you soon.